One of the most common questions I hear about Bitcoin is this: how much Bitcoin should I buy at once? Not whether to buy Bitcoin, but how much to buy and how to do it without feeling reckless or exposed. And what usually surprises people is this: the amount really isn't the problem. The way they're thinking about the question is. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a more sensible approach. I'm Harvinder Bogle. I help people invest in Bitcoin safely and think clearly as long-term investors. No hype, no price predictions. I have a separate channel for that. Just practical, evidence-based guidance. Why this question feels so difficult is because most people aren't actually asking, how much Bitcoin should I buy? What they're really asking is, what if I buy too much and the price drops? What if I buy too little and the price goes up? What if I make the wrong move? So this becomes more of an emotional question, not a financial one. And when emotion drives decision, people either freeze and do nothing or overthink themselves into constant second guessing. Neither is helpful. And the first thing to get right is that there is no correct amount. There is no universally correct amount of Bitcoin to buy at once. Anyone telling you otherwise is oversimplifying, because the right amount depends on three things. 1, your financial position. 2, your emotional tolerance for volatility. And 3, whether you can stick with the decision calmly. This is why copying someone else's number is dangerous. What feels sensible to one person feels unbearable to someone else. A better way to think about the question is this: instead of asking, how much Bitcoin should I buy at once? A better question is, how much can I actually buy and still sleep well at night if the price drops 30–40%, which it sometimes does? That answer is very different for different people. And this is where mistakes are made. People buy an amount that looks reasonable on paper, but feels uncomfortable in reality once the actual price moves. A simple framework that actually works. Here's a sensible way to approach it. Think in ranges, not single numbers. For example, an amount you're fully comfortable buying immediately, an amount you'd only be comfortable spreading out over time. If you have capital ready and strong conviction, buying a larger amount up front can make sense. If you're newer, uncertain, or emotionally reactive to price swings, starting smaller or spreading purchases over a time period can be smarter. Not because it's mathematically perfect or better, but because it keeps you consistent. Consistency beats cleverness. Why small, imperfect action beats waiting? One of the most costly behaviors I see is people waiting to feel more confident. They're waiting for a better price, a better entry, more confirmation, less volatility, more certainty. But confidence usually comes after exposure, not before. Buying a sensible amount, even if it's small, is often what allows people to learn, adapt, and build conviction over time. Doing nothing does feel safer, but it's usually the most expensive choice. The bigger risk people actually miss. Here's something that matters far more than the amount you buy. Most people don't lose money because they bought too much Bitcoin. They lose money because they left it on an exchange, didn't understand self-custody, didn't know how wallets work, didn't know how to secure their private keys. So the real risk isn't the size of your purchase, it's buying Bitcoin without understanding how to own it properly. So how much Bitcoin should you buy at once? Enough that you're exposed, you're learning, you can stay calm if the price moves, and you don't panic or freeze. There's no prize for being aggressive, and there's no shame in starting smaller either. Bitcoin rewards patience, consistency, and correct ownership, not bravado. If you want to understand how to buy and hold Bitcoin properly without relying on exchanges or taking unnecessary risks, I've created a separate free video that walks you through the entire process step by step. It's the same process I take my one-on-one clients through. It's completely free, I don't hold anything back, and there's no opt-in. You can watch it after this. The link is in the description. If you found this video helpful, feel free to subscribe for more calm, evidence-based Bitcoin guidance. And if you've got a question that you want me to cover in an upcoming video, just leave it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching.